Hello folks and welcome back to the channel. We're in DCS and we're going to check out the brand new weather effects that has been released in 2.8 I believe, among other things like improved AI. But today we're just going to check out what the weather effects can do in the F-16, and already just in this canopy here, looking at all the raindrops moving around, looks absolutely fantastic. We've even got a rainbow. We're just going to climb right out, sort of over the top of these clouds, and just have a bit of a play and see how they feel with the PIMAX, as you can see. And let's get cracking. DCS is just getting better and better all the time. I'm running the OpenXR sort of mode, which means I'm not using Steam VR. And if you want to know more about that, I will post a new setup guide. Here we go then. But this is super smooth. I'm getting at 50 frames per second at the moment. Let's just put the gear up. And we're straight into the weather here. And I can even hear the raindrops all around. That's fantastic. That really does feel good. This is so much fun, this sim. There we go. We're breaking out into the blue sky. And I want to say a massive congratulations to Eagle Dynamics for producing some of the best looking clouds I've ever seen. It beats the pants off Microsoft Flight Simulator, without a doubt. I think you'll agree with me that this looks absolutely, wow, fantastic. They've done a superb job here. And we're breaking the sound barrier. Let's just slow down a bit here. Oh, I love the F-16 so much. And Drew, buddy, I will never forget that you gifted me this bird for my birthday. Thank you so much for that. It really means a lot. So as we sort of have a play with the tops of these clouds, this is so much better than MSFS. And it's right up there with IL-2 as well. I mean, look at that, no pixelations at all. And the optimizations mean that this is feeling very smooth indeed. I cannot wait to get into a proper combat sort of campaign with these sort of effects now. Just incredible visuals here, and hopefully it's translating okay on the mirror image. One thing I really would like to see though, if you're watching this, Eagle Dynamics, is a way to be able to have a play with the dynamics of the weather without having to go into the mission editor. You know, something like a UI screen where I can just go for a free flight and adjust some of the dynamics of the weather a lot easier. Because look at this, all this is moving now. So the frontal systems, they're all sort of dynamically changing. And even the rain looks like rain, looks like water. Look at this, this is exceptional. Look at that, the rain there moving in. Exceptional detail. I've been playing around with this all morning. I thought, you know what, I'm going to make a quick video of this. And this is just a very quick first impression video, but yeah, they've done a fantastic job here. Look at that. I've always said this, folks, but DCS, they've got the best sounding aircraft sounds ever done. And the dynamics, of course, and the systems modelling is absolutely first class. You could literally just have a play with these clouds and not do any combat at all. In fact, that's what I've been doing all morning. In VR, this is exceptional. So this means that DCS has indeed improved their atmospheric modelling. It was already very good with the inclusion of volumetric clouds, but now there's, you know, sort of moving frontal systems and various atmospheric conditions, and the clouds look absolutely fantastic. They're way better now than Microsoft Flight Simulator, without a doubt. And that's saying something. And in VR, it really translates into something incredibly special here. And I'm getting fantastic performance because I'm using the OpenXR mode. So So I'm not using Steam VR. And I will do an updated guide if you're interested, folks, because it really is very nice. I'm using smart smoothing with the PIMAX, and everything is feeling very fluid indeed. This is so good. And hopefully, as I say, it's translating on the mirror image half decent anyway. Look at that. And can you see there, folks, how we've got some dark patches there, and then the sunlight is going through this cloud layer, and that cloud looks so inviting and very high resolution. It makes me wonder, Sobo, why can't you get clouds looking this good? Because Eagle Dynamics have absolutely nailed it here. So look here, we've got a bit of a hole appearing there. So let's just dive in that. It's such a playground, this. You've got a high fidelity study level aircraft like the F-16. Then you've got the PIMAX 8KX with the amazing field of view that it provides. And with these sort of visuals and the atmospheric modelling now, DCS is getting better and better. Look at this, look. Let's just have a play over those. There's a shower over there, actually, a really heavy shower. So we'll head that way. But look how it's dynamically changing. I'm not sure if their weather system was inspired by MSFS, but whatever the reason is that they decided to do this, they've actually done a better job in terms of how the clouds look and feel in VR. This is so smooth. Incredibly smooth. You don't need to use Steam VR, folks. I wouldn't really recommend it, because you're cutting out the middleman, if that makes sense. Now all I'm using is the Pi tool, and that's it. I'm straight into DCS without Steam VR, and it really does help performance. Look at that. You can see how the clouds are towering above there. I would love to see a better way to be able to mess around with the weather settings. Some sort of free flight mode and a UI system so you can, you know, change the cloud layers and that kind of thing. I think you can do that in the mission editor, I'm not sure, but for people like me that don't really know how to use it, it'd be great to be able to just get in and have a play with the weather without too much faffing around. But look at this, you've got the rainbow appearing here, and you can see that, like, the wetness of the terrain, if that makes sense. It looks wet, it looks like rain and water, vapor all over the place. They've done a great job of that. I might have a play with the Apache next, guys, if you're interested. I'll fly around with the Apache, which I absolutely love flying, even though I'm not very good at it. But I thought the F-16 is the best way to showcase the vastness of this environmental weather engine that we now have. So there we are, folks. I hope you enjoyed that sort of first look at DCS version 2.8 with the new dynamic weather engine and physics. It looks absolutely mind-blowing. Thank you so much for watching. As always, I really do appreciate it, and I'll see you again very soon. Bye bye for now. Wow.